Internet, and welcome to episode 18 of Podcast Equip Part 2.
So if you haven't seen Part 1, we'll leave a link right here.
Will you really?
Yes,
Are you actually going to do it?
I'm actually going to do it this time.
I want you to do it.
So if you guys want to see Part 1 of what this episode should be, click this general area to go back to Part 1 and then come back.
Anyways, we're on E3 reactions. Last we left, we gave our E3 reactions to Microsoft, EA, and Bethesda. And we thought Microsoft did very well. We spent a lot of time on Microsoft. So now we're going to get to the second half of E3, what we thought, our reactions, our opinions on what we think should have happened. If you didn't know, this podcast equipped every week. John and I come equipped with video game news and topics from the video game industry and discuss them for your listening and viewing pleasures. Sitting beside me is my best friend, John.
Yeah.
Valencia. And I'm your host, Miguel Zarate. I just want to jump into this because it's like we're releasing these back to back, so I feel like they saw this already.
They saw this. They
So
know what we're talking about.
Let's go.
What we're playing about.
Ubisoft, John.
Ubisoft. Oh my gosh. Ubisoft. I like their conference.
I like
it was better than last year.
The opening to the conference was fucking unexpected and just amazing. So, John, what did Ubisoft open with?
They opened up with South Park.
Oh, South Park. What is it called?
A fractured butthole.
Fractured butthole.
No, there's no comma. There's no comma in there.
Fractured butthole. It's just fun to say. But, yes, it was very interesting. I did not expect this. Did you predict it? I don't think you did.
I wasn't actually expecting another South Park game, to be honest.
It's because Trey Parker and Matt Stone, the creators of South Park, said they weren't going to make another game because the first one had tired them out.
Yeah.
So the fact that they're going for it, that's happy. As you guys know, if you've been watching the podcast, I've been playing Stick of Truth myself, and I'm really enjoying it. What's interesting to me, though, is that was clearly based on RPG elements. Will they stick with RPG elements in this game? I think they have to because they it saved money because they already created the engine for it.
But it's gonna be like, okay, so we know the other one was pretty much just the fantasy RPG,
right?
This one is like
superhero.
So what do you think is gonna be implemented into this one? What do you think they're gonna bring over, and what new things are they gonna?
Like I said, I think you have to bring the engine over because you made that, and you can't let it go waste. You're not going to be wasting money on creating a whole new engine, like to make this a action game or something. Like if they did go the route of action, which I don't think they will, because one, it doesn't fit in the art style, the sideways how you see them walk.
Yeah.
If they did though.
No, if they did, I think they could probably do it like a Street of Rage style.
No, I was thinking Lego.
Oh, okay.
Like a Lego style game. I don't know, but I don't think that'll happen. What do I think they'll still implement? I don't know. They're creative dudes. They already created such a, that was considered like season 17 of South Park, so. You
have to play the game to get that season.
I don't know.
And it's available, what also was awesome that it's available for pre-order as well right now.
Well, but that's cool, but we don't know when it's coming out. I don't suggest pre-ordering this early, because right now there's not even any perks to pre-order.
I don't know. Makes sense. Then the next game they showed was For Honor. This one looks pretty cool.
This looks interesting. It's like a melee kind of, so think first person shooter, but with swords and melee. But this looks like it's gonna be fun to play, but it's gonna take a lot and lots of time
to actually sit down and learn it.
Yes, which is a learning curve, which might turn off some normal casual people who just want to play Call of Duty and shoot things.
Yeah, but this is for me, it's like a brand. It seems like a new approach because we haven't had any games like this. Other than if you play like the Elder Scrolls series.
Well, they have stuff on Steam, I believe, similar. Yeah, but similar, it's not exactly.
To bring it towards console though.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how it controls because I could see how doing it with the mouse and keyboard would be different.
Super easy.
But doing it with this,
with analog,
with certain amount of buttons you're stuck with, I don't know. It looks fun. It looks cool. They showed 4v4 Battlefield going on.
Yeah,
and it was just weird. I don't know.
Yeah, so it's 4-player co-op or 8-player battle.
Yeah.
So I'm actually interested in this game right now.
No, me too. I definitely, like I said, something new, different that I haven't personally played. So yeah, we got to see where it goes.
Yeah. And then next was The Crew getting an expansion pack.
I don't care. The Crew did not review as well as Ubisoft wanted it to do. It kind of flopped actually, and I don't know what was the expansion pack. Did you write it down? It was
it's called Wild Run, but I actually honestly don't know. I couldn't get the gist of it from just watching the damn trailer.
It was just like they didn't give too many details on it, so
it looks like a lot of like off-road stuff.
Yeah,
but that's available November 17th.
Okay,
Cool. This one is what I'm kind of excited for, though. We can open up with like an amazing, awesome intro for this game. Or it's not even the game; it's the damn expansion pack.
It's not DLC. Now, are we going back to the 90s and calling these things expansion packs?
It's called an expansion pack, I thought. Anyways, but it's Trial Fusion, the awesome level max.
Oh, I'm so excited about this because I've been playing Trials Fusion a lot recently, whether it's with competitively or with my roommate single player. I don't know. I'm super excited about the Trials X Fusion expansion pack. It looks like they're gonna add like cartoony stuff to this. So like you're riding a horse and you're a cat.
No, you're riding on a unicorn and with a cat.
Did she move it? Check.
No. Well,
anyway, sorry. Yeah,
keep talking.
There's the cat like right there. I don't know if you guys saw that.
No.
Okay, cool. Hi, Joe.
Oh, not Joe. I was like, it's not Joe.
Anyways, so
yeah, like it's gonna be cool to play like on a unicorn, going through all the tracks, like being a cat at that probably.
I don't know what where does that go? Is this strictly skin stuff, or is it like actually mechanically you're gonna feel like you're riding a damn?
I have no idea. I think it just might just be skin.
Because I know like they have different like mechanics for different bikes. So like you ride the bunny, it's a regular bicycle compared to riding a motorcycle.
Yeah,
super different.
I don't know. It's a toss up right here because if it's actually with horses or unicorns in this matter,
was that cat?
I don't know.
They were like cat in there. Anyways, next, what came next, John?
The Division.
Ugh. No, I'm super excited about the Division, but they've been showing this game to me for the last 3 years.
Yeah.
I just want the game itself by this point. Like, you know what I mean? Give me a hard release, which they still did. They give a release date? Yes.
They did. March 8th, 2016.
Yes. So another year. So it's like we've seen this game so many times, and I feel like people are fatiguing on it. I mean, the gameplay looks cool. They finally came out and said you can play single player by yourself, or there's a mode for that.
Yeah, I'm actually excited for that.
So that's cool because you know how I feel about online multiplayer games.
Mm-hmm. Although, like, what were they showing off? They were showing off,
and they showed like
the Dark Zone.
Yes, the Dark Zone.
That right there looks pretty awesome because I actually kind of just want to go in there, see if actual people will ally with you.
Oh, that's PvP, right?
Yeah, the PvP part where you can ally with people, or if they're gonna sit down and actually betray you for that.
And then it's fun because like when you're extracting out of there, you got a certain amount of time, so you got to see if the people you're with will betray you within the next
60 seconds.
Yeah, and it must be like it's gonna be stressful.
Yeah, it's gonna be like,
do I trust this guy?
Do I not trust him? No. Oh, they're shooting at me.
And then I feel like there's gonna be people like you just fucking sitting there trolling for no good reason.
Oh, you got loot? Okay, hold on. I need to check what kind of loot I have.
Well, what's interesting is that you have to leave your group before you can shoot each other.
Yeah.
Like, you remember he sat down there like, are you leave? The bad commentary they were doing. Are you leaving the group?
No, what the fuck
are you leaving? Yeah, they're leaving the group. It was dumb. Like, those voiceovers are always pretty bad. But yeah, that game looks fun. I don't want to see any more of it. Just release it, or stay quiet, Ubisoft. When you're ready to release it, give me a trailer to get hyped for it, and that's all I need. I don't need to see this game anymore.
Yeah. And then next was Anno 2205.
Was this like a city building game, right?
Yeah, this was what I thought was gonna be like the SimCity, like
SimCity on the moon.
Yeah.
Right? Was that?
Yeah, pretty much. You're like on the sci-fi Sims. It's a sci-fi SimCity.
But you don't actually start on the moon.
No, you
start on Earth, and then as your civilization grows,
it's pretty much a race to the moon.
Yeah, which is cool. I mean, it's not even to the moon. I think it's also you go to Mars and other planets. It's like to see how fast you can get to that point.
Mm.
Which is cool. More SimCity stuff. Maybe it'll actually work at launch, unlike SimCity.
No internet connection, please. That comes out. Oh, we said March 3rd, right? It comes out March 3rd.
March 3rd?
Yeah.
Of next year?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then next that was shown was Just Dance 2016. And they're introducing a streaming service for it, which is cool.
I don't know if that's cool or not.
For me, it's cool because my sister constantly wants me to buy her some DLC stuff. So I think.
What do you mean? What does streaming service mean?
It's like a.
That's what I was wondering. So like the whole time I was sitting there, like, what are they talking about?
It's like they're gonna put songs on the service. So you don't have to keep buying the songs. You just pay for the service.
It's a subscription service.
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. And did they give a price for that?
I don't think they did. Yeah, I don't think they did.
So you say you buy this for your sister,
mm-hmm.
and I know your sister plays these games. What would you be willing to pay, like, for the subscriptions for her to have all those songs?
I would say like probably somewhere between $6 to $8.
Oh, okay. I thought you said 60. I'm like, fuck no.
God, no.
Like, okay, so that I think at that price it'd be reasonable. I don't know if they can do that though for that cheap because how much they'd have to pay for licensing fees, which is already expensive in like games like Rock Band. That's why you have to charge like $1, $2 for one song. So
yeah, I think the most I can see it go up to is like probably $15 a month.
I could see 20 or 30.
Oh, Jesus, that's expensive.
Yeah, if you really want it, you have to be a big Just Dance fan. Anyways, next
Siege.
More Rainbow Six Siege. This was the most one of the game of E3 last year. This looked cool. It was, like I said, more of the same. We've seen gameplay of this before. It looks fun. You could they announced a solo mode, a single player mode where you can actually play by yourself with a bunch of bots, or you can play co-op, obviously.
Yeah, I think Siege though they're actually trying to incorporate more, heavily focus more on the co-op though, because that's what the game essentially looks like. It could be set up to be. It's more set up to be is focus more on the co-op.
Yes, which I mean obviously, but once again we didn't get any news on it. If you're going to get a campaign with this game. So it's like how much replayability is there? I mean, obviously, point-to-point gameplay, you get replayability. But what else do you get? True. That remained to be seen. We got a release date for this, right? Nope, that's a beta date.
I think that's the beta date.
9/24/15, September 24th of this year. Go get your beta.
Yay, I'm going to get it. The next game, though.
I
really want this game. Was Trackmania Turbo.
Yes.
Like, I think for this game, it's going to have a high replay value.
Yes, obviously, if you saw the demo, you saw that in a matter of like 10 to 20 seconds, a whole new
track was built.
Yes, just from the system itself. And then, like, I think this is like what Little Big Planet karting could have been.
No, see, I think this is, they took from what I'm thinking, like, they took from Little Big Planet karting and then Mod Nation Racer and fused them into one game.
Yes. Except it's Ubisoft.
Mm-hmm. So this one looks freaking amazing. It's like fast paced, anti-gravity, whatnot.
It looked like it handled very well too. Like it handled like an arcade game. And normally when they show demos like this, they're very early on. But this game looked very almost complete. You know what I mean? Like it was running fast, smooth. I didn't see any pickup. The gravity is pretty cool because it's like Mario Kart 8, I think something else that they learned from. You can go upside down and do flips and shit. It looks amazing.
Yeah.
Looks like another fun arcadey racing game. What we didn't see is if it was multiplayer.
Ooh.
I didn't see like racing. It was like single.
The single player stuff. Yeah.
I'm sure it will be co-op, but I don't know.
Hopefully.
It looked good. If it is co-op, I hope it's co-op.
Yeah.
If it is, you already sold me.
Next was Assassin's Creed Syndicate. This one takes place in London, 1868.
As I was telling you when we were watching this, when we were actually sitting down watching E3, every E3 I see an Assassin's Creed trailer, gameplay, whatever. It always looks so fun to me, and this was no different. It looked beautiful. You know what I mean? 1868 London is where it's taking place. It looked fucking gorgeous. It looked like the Order 1886, but with color.
Yeah, like it looked fun. Like you're pretty much, it looks like it seems you're in control of a game.
Yeah,
but it's like for a good cause.
Yeah, but that's why, like, I love this. I want to get into the story of this, but the mechanics are not good for Assassin's Creed. They've never fought well. It's never just clicked with me, so it holds me back from immersing myself into this world. I don't know. What do you think, John?
I don't know. Like that's how I felt about Unity because in high school, that's all I learned about was the French Revolution, and that was pretty much the full year for that whole academic decathlon class. Mm-hmm. And that's what drew me to that game. But then I was just like, it's Assassin's Creed though. Mm-hmm. It's like I didn't like the first two games.
Who knows? Maybe it's been a while since I picked up one. Maybe I'll actually pick this one up and fucking give it a go. Because it's been a couple years, been a few years. Maybe I'll be more open to it.
More open. Maybe they switched it up.
I don't know. Doesn't look like it. But
but you played 3 though, right?
Yes. That was, but that's like 5 years ago at this point. Like 4 or 5 years ago. What else? I was gonna say something. Female assassin. A lot of complaints about that last year about not being able to play as a female. The main protagonists are brother and sister twin duo. So
yeah,
cool. Feminism.
And then last, before Ubisoft closed out their conference, we got another game. Another Tom Clancy game, Ghost Recon Wildlands.
This looks interesting. It looks like another big open world game, but you're playing as somebody who's there taking out drug dealers all throughout the world.
Yeah,
it looked interesting. I don't know. I don't know what to think about that. What it reminded me of is like Far Cry, but with
more mission based.
Yeah, more mission based, focusing on how you're gonna take down these drug rings.
See, what's cool about this game though is the types of missions you can do.
How you
stealth,
you can do every mission like how you want to do.
It caters to your personal preferences.
Yeah, how you play a game. Personally, I would mostly do stealthy because that's the way I normally play games. But then there's times where you just want to run in and start shooting some motherfuckers. And that is fun, especially because like games these days are blurring the line between who's good guy, who's bad guy. This one's pretty straightforward. You're a fucking good guy. You're taking out these drug lords. Maybe you can even turn into a drug lord. You know what I mean? Maybe you'll pull a Street of Rage 1. Do you want to be the boss?
Yes. You get sent back to level 5.
Fight again. And then you are the boss. Maybe. I think I could see it. I thought it looked cool. What do you think, John?
Like this, I kind of want to buy just for that whole fact of like, oh, drug lords. It's like, oh, this could be interesting.
It could be interesting if it comes with a decent story too, like who you are, like you're some sort of agent. I don't know. What if it's remember how it ended though? It's like with another drug lord. That's what I said. What if it's just like a battle with drug lord? You're the actual. I don't think so. I don't think that's what it is though. Maybe you're an army hired for drug. I don't know. That's why I don't know. I think you're the cop, so I think they showed you as a cop.
Okay, I don't know.
I want to say they did.
Who knows?
Go back and watch the trailer. We'll have it. Anyways, moving on. Oh, let's grade it.
Oh yeah, the grade. I'm giving it a B+.
I thought it was solid.
It was solid.
A solid B for me. I don't know about the plus. It didn't have that wow factor. Well, the South Park was the only real big wow factor. Like, I did not see that coming a mile away.
Yeah, it was like that one was amazing. Just how they opened it up. Like, oh, this is a new. For me, I thought it was gonna be Child of Light 2, but then it's like, oh, who put the stick of truth in that toilet? I was like, what?
Well, I knew immediately. I think I even said it like stick of truth. I thought it was gonna be Stick of Truth too, but it's okay.
It's okay.
Sorry, guys. I have like something sticking out there.
Miguel is looking at his hands. Now he puts them down.
Anyways,
for the SoundCloud
John,
listeners.
Speak into your mic.
I was.
Speak louder.
I was.
Thank you. Anyways, moving on to fucking PlayStation.
My God, they were the Kim Kardashian of E3, breaking the internet.
They broke the internet.
They broke Kickstarter. They broke Kickstarter.
They killed it. No, but really, okay, let's dig into what was shown here, because this is, as I'm going to quote another IGN editor, Andrew Goldfarb, this press conference is fan fiction stuff. And it really was. It was fan fiction. It was, I did not see the games that were going to be announced. You know, I did not see them coming at all.
Everything was just coming from, like, left and right. Like, it was like, we're going to hit you with one to the gut, one to the face, one to the gut again, and you're just, like, down. Like, what the hell just happened? What happened?
Like, in the span of 30 minutes, it's like, what? Anyways, let's dig into it. What they opened with, which I'm surprised is what they opened with. Remember, I still say they did it wrong. I still say the game they closed with should have been opening, and this game should have closed.
Switched to vice versa. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so what they opened up with, finally actually getting a release window, I should say, is The Last Guardian.
Yep. Surprising.
Well, as after going back to it, they did renew the trademark.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we knew it was coming eventually, but
I wasn't expecting it to be this soon.
Yeah. PS4, it's been confirmed. Shu came out, said I'm finally glad to reintroduce you to The Last Guardian. It's on PS4, so we know it's coming to PS4. And it's funny because the scene they showed us, or the gameplay they showed us, they actually showed gameplay, which is another shocking thing. I thought it was just gonna be a trailer. Gameplay was from the exact same trailer we saw 7 years ago. Yeah. You know what I mean? It continued where the boy was running down there. But I think it was running a little clunky to me. I don't know if you saw. I feel like when he was running away from the boulder, or was it a boulder, whatever it was.
Oh no, when the
train or whatever, yeah. It was like he had to keep slowing down to like let it catch up to build the anticipation. So it's like, they still have some work to do on this. We know the original creator is working on it from Fuenweda. I can never say it right. Fuenweda, something like that.
Fumada?
Yeah, something like that. He's still working on it because there was a lot of rumors that he was no longer with Sony Japan, that he quit. So it's good to see that the original creator is on this still.
Yeah.
So that's good. I'm happy about that. What do you think, John?
I was actually, I still was kind of shocked taken by it that they had opened up with it. Like, especially how it led up to it. Like, the game that you guys have been waiting for, like, for 10 years is finally coming out. I'm just like, wait, oh my god, you had to be kidding me right now.
Yeah. It was crazy. It was just a way to open, and it was smart. I guess it's smart to open with it. It's 2016 game, so that's a common theme at Sony's press conference. Is a lot of these games are not 2015 games.
No. Never mind.
Yeah, exactly.
So
next game.
Next game was Horizon Zero Dawn.
Horizon, John. What'd you call it?
Horizon Zero Dawn. This is the game that you called.
I called this one. I knew it was coming. Guerrilla Studios has been silent since Killzone Shadowfall, and it's been rumored they're working on something new other than Shadowfall because for the last 10 years, that's all they work on. Not Shadowfall. Killzone. And this looks fucking awesome. It's dinosaurs. We knew the dinosaurs because we saw the screenshots from earlier that got leaked. Mm-hmm. Dinosaurs, female protagonists. I should have said Robo Dinos.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, this game's kind of like, I wanted to say cyberpunk at first, but it's not heavily
I wouldn't call it
cyberpunk influenced. But it's like what threw me off though was like it was like the prehistoric thing.
Yes,
but then they showed everything else was like, oh wait, it's futuristic.
That's what I was gonna say. It's kind of like a mixture of those two. It's like she's the way the main protagonist. We don't know her name yet. She was dressed very cavemanish.
Yeah.
Like she had old like fur on and stuff like that. But then she has this bow that's just like electronic and pulls it out and it looks fucking amazing. It looks like they said it's open world RPG. I don't know. What do you think we're going to get from this game, John? Like, I don't know I see that you have to go hunting and stuff, but I don't know what the gameplay is going to be. Like, what are you going to be doing? Are you going to be doing missions? Or are you going to be...
I'm gonna say like something happens to something happens to the tribe, or you're actually trying to find out what happened to the world that once was.
Well, that's another thing. Yeah, I think the trailer hints at that you go look at the marking before the way the world was, and that's where it was, and that you're trying to discover that. And but also interesting is they don't know where these dinosaurs came from. So, but we do know there's 4 different tribes around the world. So maybe you go to war with some of those tribes and you find out some of them are controlling the dinosaurs. Ooh. I don't know. This looked amazing. The game, they showed gameplay of this too.
That was amazing. Like, especially with the whole, what was like a T-Rex like thing?
Yeah.
Mammoth, whatever you want to call it.
T-Rex kind of. I don't know, but it was fucking awesome. Another thing you wanted to show or tell that she had to like shoot something. Like, remember when she had to grab it and bring it down? And then you have to shoot the heart. I don't know. I thought that was cool.
Like she was grappling or tethering it to the floor, then like shooting it out.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I'm excited about that. Got a 2016 window, right?
Actually, I don't even have anything written down.
I thought it was a 2016 window. I think I'm almost certain it was. Anyways,
and then Hitman, a reboot, I think it was.
Yep.
It's coming.
Yeah.
Beta for pre-order.
Called it on the wrong conference.
You did. I'm known for that right now.
Yeah.
And Street Fighter V beta July 23rd.
2 characters confirmed.
2 new characters, but the total from when we recorded, I think they had revealed 6 more characters today.
It was like Cammy, right?
I think so.
I don't know.
I just remember just reading.
It's Street Fighter.
Then they showed more. They showed more of No Man's Sky too,
which
they still haven't had to release.
They showed that you can finally shoot.
Mm-hmm.
So you know that you can do more than just fly around. You can actually get out and start shooting, first-person shooting stuff. This is exactly what I was talking about with The Division. People are getting tired of seeing trailers, and every time they show more gameplay or trailers, people are like bashing it on the internet. Like, okay, we get it. I want to see more like of what else we can do other than that. And until they can show more, I don't think they should show this game at all. This is another one of the games people are fatiguing on. Nobody wants to see the same thing over and over. I'm super excited about it personally because this game looks like it has huge exploration and huge possibilities. But I get why the casual fan is tired of seeing it like this.
That's it. That's all we're getting.
That's all we're seeing again, and not even a release window, which they said that they'll come back with soon. Yeah. He promises, which is fine. I work on that game as much as you need. We get it. It's expansive. It's really big, and it's gonna be hard to work on. But don't tease us anymore. You know what I mean? If you're not certain you could get it out pretty soon, then don't show it anymore.
Yeah. And then next, Media Molecule.
Dreams. I don't know.
I don't know. I was like, do you call it a game or do you call it a creative software?
I say it's creative software, and I'm almost certain it's going to be compatible with Morpheus.
Ooh.
Has to be.
I can see. I can see. Yeah.
Because otherwise, it makes no sense.
If you actually have the game like that.
Yeah, I mean, you can. I'm sure you're going to be able to use it without
a Morpheus,
but it's made for Morpheus.
Because I could already.
They didn't come out and say that though. But break it down. What was this, John?
So you pretty much can create anything to your imagination, animate it, make a little short, create game modes.
Apparently, did they say that? I think they said something like that, but I don't know how. Anyways.
And they closed it, or they showed it with like, what's it called, a little mini movie.
He actually made something, didn't he, on stage with it?
Yeah, the pianist guy.
He grabbed the thing, created. I don't know. How do you? It's
gonna be fun to work with though, because I can see like a lot of creative people using it, uploading it to whatever that gets uploaded to for like movies and whatnot. Well, that's what a lot of people on Little Big Planet were doing. Was trying to like use some of the features
to create movies, right? Yeah.
Well, I think that caters more to that community.
However, I don't think they were catering to gamers when they showed this. Like I said, E3 is the time when press around the world comes and you want to show them something innovative, which this is innovative. This looks cool for creators, but for gamers, no, I don't know. I don't know if it'll sell a lot. You know what I mean? It's cool, but not for gamers. For me personally, I was confused about what it was. It's like, I know I can create art. I'm bad at drawing, so maybe I could actually create something good on this thing. But I don't know. I think that was more for the journalists who aren't video game journalists than it was for gamers.
Like, it's Media Molecule, though.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, they always pushing innovation. If they could find a way to put whatever this is into gameplay, then yes, you'll sell it to gamers because you guys have a good history of creating awesome things. But if you can't, I don't know. It's going to be more, I don't know. I still think this is totally for Morpheus. Because I could see that, just being around the world, spinning around.
Like creating
stuff, creating a full entire environment. Minecraft style. Maybe they're trying to get their own Minecraft.
Maybe. Who knows? Next game was Firewatch. This was that first person wandering in the woods.
Mystery game.
Yeah, the mystery game. I don't know, kind of, from what I saw, I think it might just be one of those survival crafting games.
I don't know. I think it's just strictly story-based. It's a console exclusive to PS4, so
we'll see more on that later, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. It looked cool. I mean, don't get me wrong. The aesthetic was cool. The whole trailer about, like, if you're not in there, it's like classic movie.
And who the hell's in there? What?
Yeah, anyways, it was cool.
Then, of course, the one that we really don't want to talk about is Destiny, but we'll talk about it anyways.
Do we have to?
No. The Taken Kings. Well, what are they just
talk louder, John.
The Taken King, 9/15/2015.
Cool.
And then,
more Destiny stuff
for you Destiny fans out there. Assassin's Creed Syndicate was also shown to have a twin sister, so 2 people you can play.
Well, I said that already. Yeah. So move on.
World of Final Fantasy.
That's cool. I don't know what it is. I think they explained more about it now. It was like chibi characters from all Final Fantasies, which I'm super excited about. Maybe there's gonna be some fan service in this. I think it's going back to turn-based stuff. Mm-hmm. I know you raised chocobos. This is all stuff that came out after the E3 press conference. They didn't really show anything for this or explain to me what it was.
Yeah.
It was just like, here's a cool Final Fantasy trailer, and then shocking to me, coming to Vita.
Yeah, I was surprised about that too.
I'm going to play it on my Vita because this is like one of those smaller titles where it's like it
should
so
look good.
Cute. It's gonna look good on my little Vita screen, and it's gonna be a turn-based RPG. I think.
You think? I was thinking like it might be like kind of Chain of Memories, like you get, because you know how you get to use heroes from other Final Fantasy games. So what if it's like kind of like that?
I don't know. Maybe. I'm hoping for a turn-based classic.
And then what was announced after that, Miguel?
Jesus. Adam Boyce came on stage and was like, "Oh yeah, Square made these game few years ago. You know, it was pretty big, pretty legendary. People have been clamoring for it for a while now.
There you go.
Here's the trailer for it. And then scene
sky, and then
over a mechanical city.
What?
The whole time I was just like, John.
What?
John.
No.
Is it?
No.
And then then we go see another scene of
the
children
playground.
The playground.
I was like, wait, is that what I think it is?
Midgar. That's Midgar, John. And then
when these heroes return for remembrance. Baritone.
Oh shit! Then Cloud Sword, Buster Blader.
The Final Fantasy emblem. Oh, it might be a movie.
Remake. Oh shit! Final Fantasy VII Remake is real. It's not a fucking troll like at PSX where we were actually there.
Well, here's Final Fantasy VII. Port.
God damn it. That pissed me off so much. So what gets me mad is I wish they announced it at PSX. I wish we could announce it at PSX and we could actually been there. But what do you think, John? It looked fucking. If they can make the game look like that, fucking gorgeous.
It looked amazing from what we saw right there. Like now, I'm kind of like just visualizing like how's the giant snake gonna look? How is Golden Saucer gonna look? How the well, we already see.
How is Cloud cross-dressing gonna look?
I didn't think of that. Because I'm thinking of like I want to see how Golden Saucer looks now. I want to see how this thing works. I want to see the airship. I want to see what's it called? The destruction of Sector 7. Everything.
I want to see Meteor.
How'd you know? See, I think what they're gonna do, they're gonna try to get from Advent Children, get that aesthetic, and then try to transfer it.
Well, we saw it. That's what it looked like.
Yeah.
Will the gameplay be turn-based? We don't know. You know, I don't think so. I don't think you could create a world that beautiful and then have
turn-based
people
system.
just standing around and you know what
I mean? It'd be nice for them to actually do that.
I don't know. Would it?
I don't know.
Exactly. Like I want them to create maybe something that's semi-turn-based, maybe Kingdom Hearts style, maybe.
So an action RPG?
I don't know. I don't know where to go with this. Maybe a blend of like Valkyria Chronicles with action RPG elements. You know what I mean? To make it, because I want it to still be like strategy, because that's what Final Fantasy back in those days were. They were chess matches. Mm-hmm. You know, we would sit there thinking, "What's my next move? What's their next move? Do I need to cast heal? Do I need to cast
Do I need to use arrow?
What do I need to use? So I want that element. That's what made this game special. Mm-hmm. That's what it fit the story perfectly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just amazed that's happening. We didn't get a release window or anything.
It was just the trailer. Since
then, they have said it's been in development for at least 8 months, 9 months. We don't know. I don't know. It's been in development for a while. When I saw it at E3, I'm like, maybe they're just barely announcing it. Like, we're not going to see this for another 2-3 years.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure is still the case, but at least I know they didn't just show it knowing they had nothing. They already had something.
Like they did with the PS3, pretty much.
Yeah.
They did a Devolver reel.
Well, I was gonna say something else about Final Fantasy VII. Oh well,
I'm doing a Let's Play of the original one.
I don't know.
I don't know what channel.
I'm just amazed it's happening. After all this,
all these years of wanting one. We get it.
Like after that, I think I pretty much just orgasmed and I stopped writing. So I'm counting on you for the rest of this.
You're just like, ugh, I'm done. Carry on. So next was the Devolver reel. Showing more Devolver games.
I don't know. Devolver always makes quality games. They're always on the Vita, so that's what I'm excited about.
And then this is where the internet gets melted again.
For the third time.
First
time. Last Guardian. Second time. Final Fantasy VII.
Third time.
Kickstarter, which is weird. I thought they were going to announce the game.
Yeah.
Shenmue 3. What? This game is actually being brought back? Like, I get people that people have loved this game and wanted the third part. That's another interesting thing. this is not a reboot. This is not a remake. It's actually the third part. It's not. Yeah, he's gonna continue the same story, which is gonna. I think these games might be on Steam already. Maybe if not,
actually, I don't think so because I was trying to find them.
If not, I'm certain there's gonna be some deal to go in place to get them on Steam because they're gonna fucking sell.
Yeah, because once I got in, it's like, well, since I actually been wanting to play this game, but since it's like, oh, it's not complete, it's like
it was ahead of its time. This game, it was like the first game where everything was interactive. You know what I mean? It was kind of boring, maybe. Some people considered it boring back in the day, but I mean, since then we have mastered what that game was. Mm-hmm. So imagine recreating that whole world, but with everything mastered. Knowing what we know now.
Yeah.
How people want to interact with environments. I don't know. This is amazing, though. The fact that we're getting this game.
So are they bringing back the voice actors from the first year?
I hope not. That guy can act for shit.
We'll see. But yeah, that's what broke that's what destroyed Kickstarter pretty much because nobody could get on the website. This game
has already been funded, by the way.
And they already have like 20 search
And
holes.
there's rumors that actually Sony is going to actually put their own money in there too.
What?
So it might be exclusive. Maybe. Don't quote me on that. It might be exclusive if Sony puts enough of their own production money into this.
Wow.
So that's
amazing.
Some people were like, anyways, sorry.
That's amazing.
Oh, we'll get to that at the end because that's something I want to address at the end.
Then they showed Batman Arkham Knight again.
Which is cool. I mean, whatever. It looked awesome.
They actually had what's his name? Scarecrow DLC again.
And it spoiled the end of Arkham Asylum, by the way.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Oh wait, I'm playing that. Fuck. Then they showed. I'm actually surprised they didn't spend so much time on this.
Morpheus.
The Morpheus. Like they're like, okay, we should.
They spent like 2 minutes.
Yeah, like we're still working on Morpheus. They have, in my opinion, which is pretty cool, is Riggs, a 3v3 mech game.
Cool. I don't know
how it's gonna play, but I think it's gonna be cool.
I don't know. I'm gonna try not to get motion sickness.
Then Wayward Skies. I don't really remember that one. On which one that one was.
Nope, me neither.
And then this is where PlayStation kind of went off track for a while.
Well, I think they were smart not to show too much Morpheus because you can't really show that on stage too well.
They showed Lens.
Yes, they
did.
There's
no excuse.
I don't know. I don't think it would have showed as well as Lens.
And again, they had a special camera for HoloLens.
Yeah.
But then PlayStation goes off tangent with Spotify and View.
I mean, the cool thing about View, I like that you're going to be able to buy channels by itself. So hopefully that works out for them.
I mean, for us, we don't
want to buy
cable. We don't want cable. So if I want Nickelodeon, it's like, okay, I'll subscribe to this channel.
It's not even that.
Channel.
The only reason that I would ever probably subscribe to cable is I want sports channels. I want to be able to make sure I can watch Monday Night Football. I want to make sure I can watch, I don't know, whatever.
Tennis.
ESPN, tennis. Yeah, watch the Opens. That'd be cool. So if I could subscribe to just ESPN or something, that'd be cool. Anyways, that's off topic. That's not video game stuff.
Yeah, that's for a different podcast, for a different channel.
Soon to come. Coming soon.
PlayStation is partnering with Activision once again for Black Ops 3.
I mean, for us, this isn't big because we're not big shooters fans, but for casual fans, this is fucking huge. Think about how much people buy Call of Duty every year. And how much, so now you know how they had the whole Doritos and the Mountain Dew and always. So that's all going to PlayStation now.
Damn, what?
So now Call of Duty is the quote-unquote home of Call of Duty.
Damn. Well, it makes sense. Everyone was converting from... It was Xbox, so that's where hardcore gamers, and then once pretty much PlayStation dominated, all those fans went to PlayStation.
Yes.
So it makes sense.
Yes. I don't know. What else did I say? Content, obviously, is going to be coming first to PlayStation.
And then everyone else probably a month or two later.
Yeah.
So then there's a beta. If you guys pre-order this now, there's a beta in August.
Was that exclusive to PlayStation? I think it was. If I remember
I'm not entirely sure. But the game does come out November 6th of this year.
Cool. We're Call of Duty.
More Call of Duty for you, everyone.
Anyways, what happened next, John?
Divinity, Disney, Star Wars 3.0.
Yeah, they kind of got a cheap pop there. They're like, Star Wars! Yay! It's just Disney Infinity 3.0 is coming to it.
So it's going to have Twilight of the Republic and Rise Against the Empire. Those are, I think, bundle sets for the things that are going to be on there.
And they're going to be exclusively launched for PS4
and a month
before.
Yes.
Cool.
And then there's a limited exclusive playset bundle that comes with Disney Infinite Star Wars. Or Disney Infinite with the Star Wars, I think both those two together, only on PlayStation, I think.
Okay.
And then there's also going to be a time exclusive Boba Fett. I put time exclusive.
Okay. And then
they showed off more Star Wars Battlefronts.
Cool. I think this was different. I think this was multiplayer stuff.
Yeah.
Right? Because the one that we saw at
was more fight or
single player stuff.
Yeah, single player.
This looked cool. I mean, it looked like Battlefield.
Yeah. I was like, I don't know. Like I said when I said from the podcast from yesterday, it was like I really want to get this game. It looks fun. I want to try to at least relive what my childhood love was.
Anyways, and then they finally closed it out
with Uncharted 4 again for 2 years in a row.
I disagree with this. I thought it's played well. I mean,
besides the blooper start,
they couldn't get the game to work at first. So, but then they showed it. It looked more Uncharted. They're bringing back driving, which I think was missing in the second game and third game actually.
Yeah,
I don't remember any driving sequences in that one. I remember the first one for sure, though, the driving sequence.
Yeah,
right. Am I right?
I don't know. It's been a while since I played the
first
one.
I played them recently. I'm pretty sure there was a driving sequence in the first one. No, none in the second and third. So that looks cool. They kind of ended it on a cliffhanger. And what's also interesting is, he went down certain paths, but I wonder if you're going to be able to, when you're in that route. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you will be. Because they already said, hey, this game's going to be a little different in the sense there's going to be more options, more choices, more hiding options, so you can sneak up on people in cooler ways. The grappling hook came into play again.
I just want this game.
I want this game. It's coming 2016. We didn't get a release date still.
Not release date. Yeah, I just want the game. Give it to me now, PlayStation.
So, your grade for PlayStation?
I'm gonna give it a B+. I mean, they did mostly. They catered to the loyal fans sticking with them with The Last Guardian, Final Fantasy VII, and then Shenmue 3. But then they went off topic.
Yep.
With the whole Spotify and View.
I think I'm just gonna give them a B, a regular B.
Regular B.
As much as I enjoyed the conference, Final Fantasy VII is obviously something near and dear to my heart. So when I first I've been playing games since I was a kid, but that was the first game that made me understand. Okay, I gotta actually study the game. You know what I mean? Learn about what this is, learn about my enemies. So that was a game that taught me a lot. So that announcing that remake got me super excited, brought back nostalgia. Shenmue 3, Last Guardian, like I said, stuff of fan fictions. Did not expect that. But, like I said in the first part of the podcast, I feel like Sony and Microsoft have switched here.
Mm-hmm.
They had all the first party stuff at Microsoft. You saw what their first parties are doing. Where was Bend? Where was Santa Monica? Where was Sucker Punch?
They're probably saving them for what's called
Paris Games Week. But it's weird because Bend has been missing MIA for fucking since Golden Abyss. So what are they working on? How could you not find room for them? Maybe are they just not ready to show anything? If so, then what the fuck have you been wasting your money on? It's weird. I don't know. They didn't show any first party stuff. A lot of third party stuff that we've seen earlier already.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That we saw Battlefront, we saw Assassin's Creed.
What else was there? Hold on.
Nothing else. That's pretty much.
Battlefield.
Call of Duty, we knew was coming.
Batman,
something that was already coming out this week. So it's did you really need room on your stage for that? I guess
you could put.
I feel like they catered to casual fans in this thing a lot, which is weird because PlayStation normally is not that. Normally they're for the hardcore gamers like us. But so I mean, it felt like a little downgrade for me, but they still did a good job compared to Microsoft. I'm not even normally a Microsoft fan, but they killed it. They killed E3. They showed games. Lots of games, lots of exclusives. Something Sony lacked. I mean, I think Sony will dominate 2016 with exclusives.
Yeah,
because they showed a lot of 2016 games.
See what I'm kind of actually interested now in that since Microsoft kind of set the bar high now. Well, how will PlayStation going to respond more with like
at Paris Games Week. You mean?
Yeah, like with Paris.
I think they will. I think they're gonna see the reaction. Well, there's a lot of people on the saying Sony won. It was like kind of an even battle, and I agree. It was close. You know what I mean? But I'd say Microsoft because they had more exclusives, more stuff to show, more stuff that I'd never seen. PlayStation stuff, more I've seen. Not a bad thing. I'm just happy that you showed me some of these things, but I don't know. It was weird for me. It was weird seeing PlayStation become the place where third parties were shown.
See, that's the thing. That's where like the bad factor of like being our number one console right now, like having so many units, you could probably just like instead of you could actually play it safe and not show so many first party stuff and be like, okay, we have the numbers, we don't really need to worry about it.
Yeah,
we don't have to worry about. Like, we don't need to keep selling more consoles and compete with someone else. Like,
yeah.
they've been doing
well, I mean, I think they're going to find out soon that Microsoft is on their game right now.
Especially with the whole backwards compatible.
Yeah, Phil Spencer has got them in line and marching right up to PlayStation's door. And they shouldn't take anything for granted. Like I said, I think they won the casual fans, which is good. But the hardcore gamers, they're going to start losing them a little bit. Mm-hmm. If they're not showing us, like, you know what I mean?
I mean, I think that's how they tried to get us was with The Last Guardian.
Well, I mean, like I said, I'm not saying I'm not depleted. I'm a huge PlayStation fan.
They catered to both pretty much.
I was just a little disappointed that there was so much third party. Like I didn't care about Arkham Knight. I'm sorry, I don't care about Battlefront. I mean, I do. These games look fun, but I've seen them already.
Yeah,
I want to see what else you got, Sony. Show me your HoloLens.
Oh, all
right, and then Square Enix.
No, Nintendo.
Oh, Nintendo.
This
was very boring.
I kind of skipped through some of this when I was watching it. They opened up with the Muppets, kind of similar to last year's Robot Chicken.
Okay.
Didn't really care for it. But they announced Star Fox Zero this holiday season.
We knew that was coming. I think we saw gameplay for this.
Yeah, they had gameplay for it. It's coming for the Wii U.
Okay, so it's not completely dead.
Yeah, different types of aircraft, different things. You can actually use the Wii pad for something beneficial.
What was that?
Is that you can actually use it to like the TV counts as one screen, and then the thing counts as a
it's like buttons and stuff down there.
No, not buttons. It's like you're actually inside the cockpit.
Oh, okay.
So like you can move it this way, shoot this way, look up, shoot up like that.
Oh, cool.
So I think that's pretty cool. They didn't really what's it called?
I don't know. Star Fox is not going to sell any Wii U's. Let me say that. People who own the Wii U's are going to buy this, but I don't think it'll sell Wii U's too much.
I don't know. Like for me, it seemed like you try to go back to the aircraft mechanic, but then they also did like the whole push this button to transform into like a land thing, so you can fight like that. So I don't know if it's going to be solely based on what's it called, the whole aircraft thing, like it's known for, or it's going to be more like adventure aircraft.
I don't know.
Mechanic. They didn't show NX this one though.
Nope.
They just said
they already said they weren't going to show NX, so I'm not surprised.
So they're going to show. They said they were going to get more information out next year.
Yep, makes sense. They're still trying to sell some Wii U's. Well, they still can.
Then they showed Super Mario Maker.
Yep, I'm excited about this game. You know what I mean? It's like a Little Big Planet, but with Mario.
Mm-hmm. Amiibos can work as skins in this game, so you can play as Samus, you can play Wii Fit Trainer in the game. So I think that's cool.
More Amiibo stuff is what they need. You know what I mean? People are content with collecting them as figures, but I mean, I want functionality too.
Well, you can get the new 8-bit Mario Amiibo. Does nothing, just makes them bigger. This game's set to release 9/11 of this year.
Cool.
And then more Amiibo on the way.
Yep, not surprised.
But what's also cool is that they're
cashing in on that.
On the toy game market.
Yeah.
What's also interesting, though, is that there's two, Donkey Kong and Bowser, that can work in Skylanders and still work as Amiibo as well.
That's awesome. That is interesting. Did they say it's coming only to the Wii U port of Skylanders?
Yeah, only the Wii U port, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, they did say that? Wii U port of.
Okay. Because imagine if you could bring this into other. That would be weird. Yeah. Anyways.
But like they pretty much what Nintendo told them was that they want something to be innovative with these characters. So like Bowser, there's a hot lava Bowser mixed with dry Bowser.
Cool.
So I'm like actually interested in
how they're actually going to implement it.
So that's pretty cool with them. So rotating base between Skylander and Amiibo functionality. That's pretty much it with those. Then they showed Zelda Triforce Heroes.
They lied to us. They said Zelda wasn't going to be here.
Oh, they lied to
us. I guess they specifically said Zelda Wii U is not going to be there.
So this is another multiplayer Zelda game.
Similar to, what were those ones called? Four Swords.
Minus one sword.
Wasn't there 4 seasons too? Or was that something different?
4 seasons? I think it's something
else. I think that game was canceled, actually. Yeah. 4 seasons was canceled. 4 Swords is what I read.
So this game comes out fall of this year for the 3DS only.
Cool. Which, I mean, I wish they would have made it for the new 3DS. Because that game needs... I mean, why release this system, not put anything on there? Oh. Makes no sense. I mean, people are buying them because they're dumb, but...
There's still, like, what, only one game for
I mean, the only thing that works on them better is the
Amiibo.
Least... No, I guess Amiibo support.
But then you can buy an adapter.
But they haven't even proved anything the Amiibos do cool with the 3DS title yet. But, I mean, and then the least used function is what's improved on there, the actual 3D itself. So, I don't know. I digress.
And then you can play single players by switching between the 3 characters. So this looks like it's supposed to be made for co-op game.
Okay.
And then you could... This is what I kind of don't like, is that different outfits give you different abilities, similar to the Final Fantasy X too.
Yeah, dress them up and, get those casual fans in there. Dressing Link up.
This is what I'm actually excited for. Hyrule Warriors Legends. Coming for the 3DS.
Oh, so they got it running on the 3DS.
Yep.
Are you going to buy it?
I'm going to buy it. It includes the DLC.
Wait, it's not for the new 3DS either?
Oh, it might be for the new 3DS.
That's something I feel like, well, never mind. It's probably for 3DS.
But it includes the DLC characters adding more levels and characters from Wind Waker.
Cool. I think that's fun. I mean, me and you are a huge Dynasty Warriors fan, so
it'll be fun to play.
It's still on the go.
And then this comes out the first quarter of 2016. They didn't say anything about spring or fall, just first quarter.
Okay. So that could be also in the physical 2015.
Yeah.
Not physical. Physical. I don't know. Anyways.
The next was showed Metro Prime Federation Forge.
I was right. I told you. I knew a Metroid game was coming on 3DS.
Yeah, but it doesn't have Samus in
it. I didn't say it has Samus in it. I said it was a Metroid game.
Anyways, it's a 4-player co-op mission that comes out next year.
A lot of next year games.
Yeah, a lot of next year games. And then Fire Emblem Fate was announced after that.
3DS title, right?
Yes.
Has to be.
And then that's slated for 2016. Then a new game.
Pike.
What? Oh. Wow. And then a new game called FE coming for 2016. Not much was shown of that one either. But then another Xenoblade Chronicle X coming this year.
That got a release date. We already knew about that. That's the first and only exclusive title for 3DS.
Yep. December 4th of this year. And then this one is pretty much a Sims-like game, I guess. The Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer.
Wii U.
No, that's not the Wii U one.
That's not the Wii U one? No, okay.
That one's...
There is a Wii U one.
There is a Wii U one. This one is...
3DS.
September 25th.
Coming this year. Okay.
This is the one that's for Wii U. Is Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival. I'm emphasizing Amiibo Festival. How I seen it was pretty much a Mario Party Fortune Street clone.
Where you put Amiibos in there.
Mm.
Okay.
Do different things and whatnot. It's set for this holiday season for Wii U.
What I find weird is they said they were going to focus on games coming out this year, but I so far seen a lot of 2016 games as well.
That's what I noticed. That's what I was noticing. I was like, wait, these are next year games.
Anyways.
Next, Yoshi Woolly World was shown again.
Wally World.
Different amiibos can be used for Yoshi skins. I find this really awesome.
Sorry, Yoshi. I don't care about you anymore.
I'm going to play as Samus.
No, we have Yarny.
Yarny
will kick the shit out of Wally World Yoshi.
I'm still buying the Yoshi amiibo.
Woolly World. Isn't it Woolly World?
Woolly World.
Woolly. Anyways.
Yokai Watch Holiday 2015.
Oh, this is, no. Is that the one I'm thinking of?
Which one?
Oh, that is like the new Pokemon of Japan right now.
Is it?
Yeah. It's like fucking you're collecting. It's more collecting.
Okay,
this is huge in Japan right now, and I want to watch this title to see if it is this generation's Pokemon. Because I feel like for me, Pokemon has been stale for like 10 years.
Mm-hmm. So that comes out this year, this holiday season.
That is huge. That is fucking huge.
And then Mario and Luigi Paper Jam comes this spring for
continuation of the Mario RPG series.
this spring for 2016 for 3DS.
See, this is too many 3DS. This is what I mean. What happened with the Wii U? You know what I mean? What happened to all the games that were supposed to come to it? I don't know.
They're getting delayed for NX.
Yeah.
And then a Mario Tennis Ultra Smash for this holiday season.
Wii U. That is a Wii U game.
Yeah.
Which is fun. Awesome. Mario Tennis is awesome.
Oh,
but it's more of the same. I don't know. I didn't think Nintendo did a lot here. They stuck with the status quo, so they get a C.
Yeah, C for me.
Like, they didn't do anything.
Nothing wowed me.
Nothing wowed me at all. It kind of put me to sleep.
And then next,
I couldn't even finish watching this one.
I sat there and watched it. Next was Square. This one I couldn't actually sit down and watch.
Let's breeze through this one because we're already almost an hour in.
So, Just Cause 3, December 1st, 2015.
The game looks awesome. Just Cause 2 is a big open world. More open world games. That's a theme you're going to see more of as our consoles get hard.
Yeah.
Stronger and stronger.
And then a new Nier game coming this fall.
Like Nier? Like the PS Vita functionality?
Yeah.
Like Nier?
Yeah.
No,
not that Nier. I was like, wait, no, not that Nier. Coming this fall, 2015. For PS4.
What is it?
Nier. I don't know. It's a new Nier game. That's all they said. They showed more on Tomb Raider, and then they also made Tomb Raider game for mobile called Lara Croft Go. It's a turn-based game though. And then they did another reel, and then they went more onto Final Fantasy VII Remake. More info coming this winter.
Super excited about that.
So then, and then what's also cool is that they're also importing Final Fantasy VII to iOS this summer. And we're finally getting the PS4 port this winter.
Which, who cares now?
Yeah.
Next. What was I going to say, though? I think I forgot to mention that Final Fantasy VII is not exclusive to PlayStation.
No,
they said coming first to PS4. But my theory is it's not going to Xbox. It'll be on PC for sure, but not Xbox.
What about Wii U or NX?
Nope.
Okay. Next was Kingdom Hearts Unchained Keys. Which, for me, it has...
Trolled everybody, right? That was the mobile game.
It looks like a theater rhythm art style game mixed with Chain of Memories.
Cool. Whatever. I don't care about mobile games. Maybe I will now that
I think I might have to play this because it says it links. They said it links into Kingdom Hearts 3. Okay. So I might have to play it. Then they showed Kingdom Hearts 3 Tangle's going to be in the game. That's all they revealed. Then more Hitman, December 8th.
Cool.
Another reel.
Talked about Hitman before. I feel like I've never met a Hitman fan before. But somehow people buy those games. Yeah. Somebody buy those games.
Then Star Ocean Integrity and Fatelessness.
That's a PS4 exclusive, I think.
Yeah, PS4 exclusive coming next year. Then they showed Deus Ex Mankind Divided for next year.
Which looks cool, but we saw that at somebody else's conference too, I think.
Yeah. I don't think so. I don't know.
But you saw it at Microsoft's conference.
Oh, wait. I think we did. Then they had a Final Fantasy Portal app set for this summer. No idea what the hell that is.
Cool.
I kind of just breezed through it because it said app. And then they have a new studio called Tokyo RPG Factory that works on new IPs.
Hopefully.
A new IP called Project Setsuna?
It's going to be the Chrono game.
Oh.
And I'll get the points way later.
Remember when you said that Project Setsuna was that one thing? Yeah, I win.
Anyways. That has been our coverage of E3.
Versace, really? That's mine.
There goes my notepad. Anyways, what'd you think of our coverage? We're going to try to do it again for Paris Games Week. If you got any ideas, any criticism, let us know.
We appreciate it.
Anything else to say, John?
Nope. Other than you can catch us on Saturdays. Well, tomorrow now. Miguel on the Mondays, us on the Wednesdays, and of course back here every Thursday for Podcast Equip.
You can always follow us on Twitter at Tagless02. Tagless02, same thing. Mig_AZ. Follow Equip Gaming at Equip Gaming.
Yeah.
YouTube, as John said, every week. Follow, like, subscribe.
Comment down below what you guys think about your reaction. We want to hear your reaction of what
you thought of E3.
Yeah. What games you were excited about?
Actually, what is your best game that was showed?
I want to say 7. Yeah. Just for nostalgia factor.
Definitely 7. Best new IP.
Best new IP? Ooh, I don't know. I need to go back to my
Horizon?
Notes. Yeah, I'm going to say Horizon.
I like the... Damn it, my notes are in here. The one that Microsoft showed. I hope that What?
Recoil.
Recore.
Recore.
I hope that transforms into something awesome. It looks like it has potential. The great people working on it. You know. Okay.
Yeah.
It's been fun.
Mm-hmm.
Watching those were kind of painful at points, though.
EA, we're talking to you.
Thank you for watching us. Come back every week for your video game news. And next week we'll be back to normal.
Well, no, maybe
podcast.
not. Maybe not next week.
Oh, maybe not next week. You're right. We're going on vacation. You'll still have our Let's Plays, pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
Let's Plays will be there. Podcast equipment may be on vacation next week.
Yeah, so we'll
Probably
see you.
on vacation.
Yeah.
We'll see you in 2 weeks from now.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll have more coverage of E3 when we come back, breaking down the news that happened after the press conferences and show was over. There's going to be a lot of news to sift through.
Yeah.
So I'm sure we'll have a big topic for you. Anyways, thank you, Internet, for watching, and always come equipped and ready.
Bye, Internet.